Hey everyone, I'm coming to you from my garden in the Dallas, Texas area, and I want to talk to you a little bit about zinnias. Right here you've got a hybrid, I believe, from my Art Deco variety, and that are pinks and purples, but this one came out a little more orange, and this one isn't ready for harvesting seeds yet. There's another one back here that almost looks ready, but we've had a lot of rain lately, and I think that's been preventing them from drying out quite well enough. I tried pulling a few petals. There was a seed, but then there were also they were still pretty moist still and not dry enough, not ready to harvest. But there is another one over here, this sad little thing. I pulled a couple of seeds from it, and you can see the arrowheads at the end, and they're dark. Sometimes you'll pull them out and they weren't pollinated, and so they'll just kind of look really light. They'll be thin, papery, just chaff. And but this one's got a little more substance to it. This one might not actually be, I'm still trying to learn which are viable, which are not, but there's a really easy test that you can do for that. By putting some seeds in a wet paper towel, damp, not dripping, not sopping wet, but damp a little bit, and put it in a Ziploc bag in a warm environment, and in a couple of days, few days, they should sprout. And so you can kind of test your germination rate that way. Let's see a few more. I have a lot of plant-eating pests in the garden this year, so my flowers aren't as full of petals as usual, as in years past. I really need to work on my soil health. Healthy soil equals healthy plants equals less pests. So anyway, there's a little look at some of my zinnias. I was having some powdery mildew for a little while with some of the storms, but for the most part it seems to be okay now. That is something to be aware of when they're crowded, which mine usually are, because I'm not terribly good at thinning them out. I did better this year, but here's that orange variety as they first open. It's really cool to see as they change, as they open. The color changes, the petals fill out a lot, and then you get those little yellow ones in the center. So anyway, just wanted to share with you all, and hope this is helpful in some way. Happy gardening!